How much do you listen to what other people were saying? David Haye came out last week and said size matters and this fight will end with AJ knocking out Usyk with a jab. It makes good headlines. How much of that do you think is true?
Yeah. Give me all of it. Give me some more. Give me some more of that. Listen, at the end of the day, my bro, I was watching Holyfield and Quick Tillis today. And, you know, he was saying how he's going to come and bring war. You know, if he wins, he's going to fight Tyson, rematch him. And it's just like he lost in I think it was the 5th round. So it just shows whatever I say, whatever people say, at the end of the day, it only matters when you're in the ring. So I respect it. Everyone's entitled. And that's what I say. One day I'm going to be that guy on the sidelines. But as for now, I wish Usyk a great camp. I wish his team well, safe travels. Same with my team. And the main thing is we keep boxing alive and we get in there, we put on a good fight. And
those are the words of Anthony Joshua as he responds to David Haye's prediction that he's going to knock Usyk out with jab. And as you can hear, Anthony Joshua, he's not buying into that because he knows that ain't the case. You know, and in like my last video, counterpunching David Haye himself, I think it's some hidden agenda stuff, you know, for the nationality side on top of, you know, personal reasons why David Haye, you know, will say certain things like that. You'll not get knocked out with a jab. Come on, man. You know, you're acting like he's a middleweight coming up to heavyweight, you know, and no. But the important thing about this is Anthony Joshua is not buying into any of the predictions from other people, because those predictions from other people can get you the big hit. You know, they can be disarming when you listen to everyone saying, man, you're going to kill that dude. Man, come on, man. Usyk, man, he ain't even a heavyweight. You know what that means? You know, those type of things, you hear it. And if you are surrounded by true yes men, you will buy that. You know what I mean? You have to think about other camps and how many people think that, hey, man, don't worry about it. How many fighters have been disarmed by and not really prepared like they should going into a fight because they've heard so many surrounding people say so many different things or just disarming things and, oh, man, you're going to destroy them. You know, those type of things that when they go in the ring, they're not really prepared for what comes. And what's coming is something uncertain. All right. People say, oh, he's going to run. He's going to do this, you know, and then as soon as he stops, he's going to get beat up. Look, they said the same thing about Lomachenko. He came from a different weight class. He fought Teofimo and it went 12 rounds. OK, and based off of what Anthony Joshua's already said, I think it's going to go 12 rounds unless we do see a knockout, which would be great. And it would be great for two reasons. For one, we'll see a knockout. But for two, we won't have to worry about the BS politics when it comes to fighting. You know what I mean? We don't have to worry about the judges or the corruption or the referees' favoritism possibly or the judges' favoritism possibly. We don't have to worry about all that stuff. If we get a knockout, that's it. That means the fighter has taken, whoever, has taken fate into his own hands, right? So I think Anthony Joshua, I think he liked it though. He's like, yeah, give me more, give me more. I think he'd like to hear that, but at the end of the day, he shouldn't. You know, he shouldn't want to buy into all that. And I don't think he does. You know, and the crazy thing about Anthony Joshua is if you look up at his last, even his last two opponents, right? Minus Ruiz. He's always been the guy that's taken on fighters that nobody has really fought. Dillian White didn't want to fight Pulev, right? And Pulev, if you look at Pulev, he hasn't fought none of the guys that call themselves the top fighters today. Okay? Neither has Usyk. So if whatever happens, if he falls to Usyk or gets defeated by Usyk, it will be amazing to hear so many people with so many opinions, but they've never been in the ring. And speaking of David Haye's never been in there with Usyk, which I would love to see that fight. But David Haye doesn't respect Usyk because the guy that upset him and retired him momentarily defeated that guy and knocked that guy out cold. Tony Bellew. So I think, there's vested interest in him seeing Alexander Usyk fall. When you have interest, when you have stock in seeing a person fall, those are the type of things that you're going to say. But I'm glad that Anthony Joshua didn't buy into the BS or the comments. But if he does, he may be in trouble. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Anthony Joshua responding to David Haye's prediction. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.